One of the most important things to successfully sustain life as a digital nomad is of course having a productive work setup. And that's why in this video we're going to go over what's in my backpack and show you guys how I managed to get good work done with Samsonite bag of choice. I did some research on all the different backpacks out there, and while there are lots of different features and options to look at, this one was really covering all that I needed inside of a backpack to get me 2 co-working spaces as a carry-on on a plane, and we'll go over some of the features quickly while I show you guys what's inside of it as well. So you can see here that it's got plenty of room inside to cover some of the things that we'll get into, lots of pockets, and some of the big features that they have include a handy pocket up at the front which is covered when you have it on your back. That was a big feature. It's slash proof, so no one's going to come up and cut open your bag and snag your laptop from you. This little pocket up here is great, even just to store a quick cable or something. And what I do love about it is that you also have the charging spot right here where you can plug in USB right inside to your portable charger inside your backpack. And it's got the handy side zippers to quickly access just from the top to slide out your laptop. It's got some RFID proof zippers on the side, and of course it also has the Velcro strap to put onto a carry-on suitcase. So inside this bag we've got some awesome gadgets that I'll get into in just a minute, and really talk about what things that I use in my day to be as productive as possible on the go. What do we got in here? Of course, every digital nomad needs a handy computer to do some work on, and this is the M1 MacBook Air. I picked this one up just before getting started on the digital nomad journey, and it's been nothing short of amazing. Lightweight, gets the job done. Don't need to say much more about the Mac, but we'll see how we support this with some of the next tools in here as well. Next up is the neck stand, and this is a great lightweight laptop stand. There's so many nice ones on the market, but this does the job. It is easy to open up, comes in a nice carry sleeve, which I don't bother carrying, and just like that, you've got it compressed, packed back up, and ready for your next location. And it gets your laptop up at eye level, so you're not having any back and neck pain problems cramped up over your laptop on the go. Alongside that, of course, we've got to have a keyboard so that we can be typing with a good ergonomic posture. This is the Logitech keyboard. Honestly, I have the same sized actual Apple keyboard, but this one is just so much more sleek and easy to slide in and out of the backpack, and it's lightweight and compact, so this is my keyboard of choice on the go. And of course, need another handy tool to get good work done. An Apple mouse is my mouse of choice. Might not be the best for the ergonomics for the hand, but I love the features with the Mac and the swipes. So if you are on Mac, stick with your Mac features if you like them and you use them a lot. It's easier to keep things going in your workflow when you know how to use your swipe features and your taps and everything. Doesn't have to be reinventing the wheel using a new mouse of choice. While on the Apple product overview, of course, we're filming this with the new Apple iPhone 14 Pro, and I can check out the iPhone unboxing and review just by clicking up here. And alongside that, I love to travel with an iPad as well. I picked this one up thinking it would be a great replacement of a paper journal at times, and also being a great replacement of a monitor. And that's why I travel with a handy 3-in-1 selfie stick, which also allows me to turn it into a iPad stand. And what's great about this one is that it can clip on a regular selfie holder for a phone, so that's where I'll be filming videos with it and setting it up on a tripod. It also serves as a selfie stick, and it even has a shoe for a light or for a mic as well. So this has been great, and I just picked up this iPad stand holder instead of buying a whole separate iPad stand. So looking at multi-purpose tools on your digital nomad journey will make things easier, lighter, a little less expensive, and a lot easier to set up and to move on the go with. So these two are a great all-in-one purpose, and we'll see how they look when they're all set up at the end of the video. And what I love about the iPad, and of course always being in any part of the Apple ecosystem, is the cross functionality that you get with it. And again, everything in my bag is mostly multi-purpose, and while the iPad can be great for taking notes, planning out my day, or live streaming, sharing a presentation, it can also serve as this dual monitor without having to have the extra stand, the extra clunky, heavier second monitor, and I've talked to digital nomads who carry those. I've felt the weight of them, and for me, I just couldn't justify the need for it. I'm not digging through spreadsheets these days and don't really need the bigger screen. So that's a bit about why I chose this sort of setup rather than the second screen. You might want to look into what might be best for you, depending on the nature of your work. While the iPad is great for note-taking and having to write things down in general, I do love still carrying around a journal with me. Having a notebook and a pen handy when using the actual iPad as a second screen is great. And it also serves as another key productivity tool in my toolkit, which is the habit tracker. And while I've got apps on my Apple Watch or on my phone that can do the same, I've never found that the digital versions really land and stick as well as some of the analog ones do. And it's a pretty simple setup I've drawn out with a ruler and pen, and by having a habit tracker in place, even when we're on the go and don't have the same cues in different environments to trigger for some habits, you've got this to keep track of what are those small things you're trying to do daily that are actually really going to help you achieve your goals. So some of the things I might be tracking, what do I have in here? Some months, if we're at a location with a nice pool, it might be to go and do 10 lengths or 10 minutes of swimming every day. If finding it's a little too easy to go and enjoy all the fried food in some locations, like it might have been in Vietnam, keeping track of how much we're eating greens or limiting drinking or whatever goals you might have, look something like that, and hopefully you got a lot of X's or dots filled out so that you can see that you're on track to reach your goals. And if not, then you might say, hey, actually that particular month I didn't really put out a lot of content, and that was a big goal of mine, didn't make it a priority, and hope readjust and course correct for the next month, the next week, whatever you're tracking for. And that's a great tool in my toolkit for productivity. And before we get to our last bonus productivity tool in my kit, would love to hear from you guys. What is in your work bag? Let us know in the comments down below. Let's see what other things I've missed, what essentials do you carry, and that you want to share with others watching this video. And last but not least, to stay productive, I always find it helps to feel good, right? Having a back that isn't hurting. We've got the ergonomics set up so that we have good posture while we work, but even if you've been working all day and you need to take care of your back, carrying a handy massage gun is my go-to. This is a great lightweight one that could do a bit of a review on as well, some of the health and fitness gear that I travel with, but really just to be able to take care of your traps and neck before and after getting to work, it's been a great addition to my toolkit as well. All right. Now let's put all these tools together and see what my work setup looks like. So here you have it. This is everything that was inside of the backpack. Here's a bit of the beautiful view that we get to have distracting us from keeping productive. And with these tools, hopefully you guys can stay extra productive in your digital nomad journey, and would love to connect with you guys, hear what you guys are doing to stay productive as well. So there you have it, guys. This was the overview of what's in my bag. Hope this was helpful. Again, let me know what's in your bag in the comments below, and like and subscribe for more videos like this, and I will see you in the next video.